And I think it said I'm live.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Refresh. You are live.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a thing here.
Go ahead and do a thing.
Oh no, I can interact with chat through this. Holy crap, they have updated this. Never mind.
You didn't know you could interact through chat through...
No, because YouTube Studio didn't exist when I was streaming because I was such a boomer, dude. All right.
Let's fucking go.
All right. Hey everybody. This will be a video that will be saved. So hi YouTube. Nobody's watching right now. We know
Hi
this.
YouTube.
This is my friend Skone. He has a Twitch channel. If you'd like to shout out your Twitch channel and tell him what you do, because you don't do the same thing I've done, and this will be different than anything I've already done anyway.
Oh yeah, no. I'm Skone. I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SkoneSSB. I am a Smash player, and I stream a lot of crew battles for my crew. Shout out Yo-Yo Uprising. Yeah, and we just have a good time over there. I say I stream crew battles, but it's pretty much just a podcast because it's super fun. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right, and for everybody listening, that's what this will be. This will be more or less a podcast. I've been a huge Magic player for actually the entire time. I've had a YouTube channel. I've talked about it a little bit, but Skone is new to the format.
I am much newer to the game.
And so we're picking random commanders, more or less, and then we're gonna build them through this fancy little site that a couple of our guys got us into using called Architect. And as you can see, I've got a couple. I've got 2 decks saved, and then this deck is the friend who got us in. As you can see my cursor, but we're gonna build a new deck. Skone's gonna roll randomly for it here. You can't see him do it. I'm sorry, I can't see him do it either. So I just have to take his word for it, which means he could theoretically have us do any deck.
I could theoretically lie, but I don't know why I would lie about the numbers and colors rolled on a.
I mean, theoretically, you could pick a commander and see how I would have him built. Technically. It's really,
yeah, you would have no idea. I have not, though.
All of this would be just talking to you about playing the game anyways, so, and why certain cards, or why I view certain cards in a certain way. I hope to have a couple of different friends of mine on at some point in time, depending on when these podcasts will go out. These will be named the Constructing Commander Podcasts. Its title is Sample EDH Deck Construction right now, so it's going to be that way. This won't be episode 1. This will be just us test running, and then clearly a hi to everyone still subscribed that I still make videos, but they'll be a little different. However, I will be doing Subnautica Below Zero. I haven't played that on stream, and I will, because it's out and it's done, and I'm going to play it. So I will be streaming that to here or Twitch, depending. I have a Twitch at Twitch TV/Paste for Days. No spaces, no capitals. I like it. I like Twitch a little better, but
I like Twitch more too. Twitch is nice.
However,
okay, I am.
YouTube saves my videos, so.
Oh yeah, Twitch can save your videos. Yeah. You just have to have the setting.
That's fair, but I think they put that behind a thing, don't they?
No, you don't have to pay for that.
Or am I just too boomer? Well, I'm just too boomer to find it, is what I mean.
The VODs are saved to Twitch for a while, and you can download them from there, but they go away after a while.
Oh, really?
So you do have to download them. YouTube just keeps it forever.
Okay. Well, either way. All right, Skone. Roll. You should do numbers 1 through 3. I don't think we're gonna do. 4.
You don't think we're gonna do a 4 or 5 color commander here?
Not for a sample run. Let's just do 1 through 3.
Okay.
Or is there a commander you're interested in doing that you wanna?
Well, the roll and landed on 3 anyway.
Okay. Well, where's there a 3 color commander you're interested in playing?
3 color commander. The colors here are going to be the first color. I'm rolling. This wheel takes forever to do its rolling. It's stupid.
That's
I don't.
okay. You give me enough time to pull up EDH Rex, so I am not like
The
completely
first color is gonna be black.
black. Okay.
So it'll be black. Come on, come on.
I have to turn off my Wi-Fi so I don't suck all the stream power out.
The second color is blue.
Okay.
And our final color here, as it does this annoying 10, 15-second spin.
Mm-hmm. Just keeping it up.
White.
Black, blue, white. So Esper.
Yes.
All right. So it's an Esper deck. All right. What do you got? So you have the number 1 through 5, right?
I have a number 1 through 5, yes.
Roll 1 through 5. We'll do the top 5 decks, which look like a Layla on. So I have the top 5 decks pulled up for. You know,
For Esper.
just roll a number, and then I'll pick 1 through 5 between the commanders that I like looking at. And maybe I'll just actually lie to you, and we'll build. Fuck it.
Okay, well, I rolled the wheel,
Okay.
and the wheel ended on 2.
Oof. Okay. So. I don't want to. I don't play enough Esper to actually like argue about these decks. I'm going to the one deck I know how to play. I'm sorry. You're gonna end up with Timna Silas. It's gonna be non-competitive berries and cars.
Timna
Silas.
Let me see if I can find this one.
They're far down. They're far down.
They're further down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like most of the Esper commanders. Esper is actually the color combination I've strayed pretty far away from.
You're not a big fan of this color combo?
I wouldn't say I'm not a big fan of it. It's just that my brother has played, like, my twin has played a lot of it. Like, a lot of it. So I've basically, if I wanted to watch a deck play, I just kind of just am like, hey, how does that deck play? Can I borrow it for, like, a round? And then he gives it to me, and then I just play it. It's like, it can be very artifact heavy. Alright, so I'm going to create this deck. Search for cards. Alright. So, Timna the Weaver.
Timna the Weaver. Yep. And and who are we going to have? So it's a partner deck.
It is Silas, Ren, Seeker, Adept.
I got that. Wonderful. Let's open that up on EDH Rec.
All right. So, why does it always look so off kilter on here?
The foils. Ew.
They only have foils, dude. I'm so sorry.
It is all good.
Oh, and it's doing this thing again. I hate
What
this.
is it doing? What is it doing?
It's cutting off a chunk of my screen here. You'll see it. So you see when I'll downsize the screen here so you can see some of my sweet Kiana League of Legends background. See how it doesn't go to the center?
Oh, okay.
Am I just seeing that or no?
No, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for myself to, because it's showing it differently on my OBS, but I don't think it'll stream. So
it's all good.
Pardon me while I make this fit.
Take your time. I'm just sleeving lands right now.
I'm actually in the middle of sleeving the. You know the last deck that I was gonna make you play, the Is It Prowess deck?
Yeah.
I actually just built it today. Like, it's done. It's just straight up done.
Wait, you built Mizzix?
Is it? No, modern. It's modern deck.
Oh, the modern one. Oh, yes.
Yeah, the modern one's done. I'm like texting my brother.
If I do get into modern, though, that Enchantress deck looks fun.
I've been texting my brother like crazy. Just like, give me Spire Bluff Canals. Like, I just need the 4 Spire Bluff Canals, and I'll be off your case. Just let me do it. Okay.
I actually looked at my Izzet deck for the first time in a while today, and I acknowledged that it existed.
I don't think it's a bad deck. I wouldn't take it apart if I was you, really.
I have not taken it apart. I actually added a card to it today.
Oh, nice. Which card?
I was at Target and I'm like, there was one draft set of Strixhaven left, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get this. I'll buy this one Strixhaven booster.
Yeah.
Draft booster. And I'm pulling up I'm trying to find what the card is. It's Galzalef Prismari.
Oh, you got a Gazleth. Oh, nice.
I got a Gazlef Prismari out of it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's going in the visit. That's pretty cool.
Hey, oh, that's not bad. All right, remind me whenever we go live. It's only capturing half of my screen, but not half. Like it's cutting off.
I see your entire screen on. I'm looking at YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube
right now.
Do you see the Kiana background?
No.
No, see, that's only like a third of my screen, dude. Like.
Oh.
There's,
okay.
Like,
I see.
If you see my mouse go off, there's another like. 4.
Do you have another? Do you have like another monitor or just?
It's not so. We're on the test run, and I'll be honest with all of you right now. I haven't done this in a long time, so everybody on YouTube, this thing is my computer setup is just completely effed. Like it is done, dude. Like it won't. It won't. Like I was like, oh, just take the screen from my main monitor. And it's like, you mean the screen that's displaying nothing? I'm like, no, I'm on Architect right now. Can you please display? It wasn't. It was just dead. The main monitor input is just dead. I don't know why it's not taking off of my Acer, but it's just not. And then this screen is the way it is now. There's about about 2 inches below and about 4 inches to the right that you guys just can't see on the.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't matter to me as long as it works.
Anyway, I see Architect, and that's what's important.
Yeah, you see Architect, and it's filling the full screen, right?
It is, in fact, filling the entire screen.
That's all that matters. All right. Lands. So we're in 3 colors.
Yep.
So.
I'm not sure. I'm not very. I only have 2 color decks, so I'm not sure how to really build a 3 color mana land base.
Here, let me teach you. No. Why did it do that? So the first 2, Command Tower, Brain Dead, simple.
Yeah, easy. Auto include.
Reflecting Pool, not as cool as other things, but that is a big caveat. This land, if you produces 3 colors, is just a Command Tower. It's a land that produces only colors that you could produce already, so it doesn't give you new colors. But once you get to all 3 colors, you're on top of the world.
Yeah. That's not a land you want on, like, it's not a turn 1 land, but that's a later.
It makes no mana on turn 1.
Yeah, it makes absolutely none. But later in the game, you're getting it for it's a Command Tower. So I definitely
No, go for it. Tell me.
I definitely see why it's added to the deck for sure.
I play one of these in all of my 3 color decks, and I mean when you play into Tam, you'll see it. So.
Oh yeah, Tam's a 3 color deck.
It is. It's the same colors but white. I did manage to squeeze Grist into it, so I'm excited.
Oh god.
I don't think Grist is really that good in the deck, but I'll deal with it. You know.
It's Grist. You love Grist. We all love Grist.
I love that artwork. It looks so cool. Okay, so. Let's just get what colorless lands do you think should be ran in this deck? Off the top of your head, I know you don't know many, but what do you think?
Colorless?
Lands that don't make mana of a color.
Well, yeah. I feel like a Temple of the False God's never a bad thing to have in it.
Okay. Could you think a little bigger?
A little bigger, huh?
A little bigger. We're gonna do 34 lands because of my neuropathy. The commanders and the land base always have to equal an even number for me. So if you're wondering how I build decks, it's how I build decks. It's not optimal. YouTube, it's not optimal.
What else do we have there? You're in blue, so we're obviously going to be drawing cards. So a reliquary tower, maybe.
Not a bad choice. Unsure if that's really what we should be looking at first off, though.
What do you think? What do you think here?
I'm racking your brains so I can scroll all the way to the bottom and like actually get the lands that I think are correct out of this thing.
The thing is, I don't play much colorless lands in any of my decks.
Okay, so there's the one that I knew we'd see. I was prepared to see this. This card. If I can spell the damn thing correctly, I can't.
That would help if you could spell.
Shush. This land is a land. Have you seen it before?
Oh, Ancient Tomb, of course, yes.
Oh, there you go.
Ancient Tomb.
We'll temple for you, because why not have two? I mean, this one's clearly.
I was thinking, what are we having a budget here or not? Like, is this
It's gonna try to be less than probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
I want. I don't want to say like less than 500, like, because this I want to be able to just like slam cards that are like pretty good into this deck. But I think I'm gonna try to like limit price tags on certain cards. Like I'm not gonna put dual lands in here. We're
not gonna put like the reserve list lands.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that stuff. Oh, but
yeah, no hesitation on the $50 Ancient Tomb.
Nope. I mean, the Reflecting Pools. Tymna's not budgety, so.
That's fair.
Tymna's a $20 card already, so. I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a little upset, a little spaghettal that.
This was the colors that we got.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I still want to slam a Mana Crypt in here, even though it's like $150-ish. But
take all terms of the word budget out of the deck.
It's not going to be budget. I don't want to like just build for budget. I want to be able to.
We want a good competitive deck, but not something that is going to be. We don't want a comma in the final price tag. Let's just say that. Maybe a comma.
I might push it to a comma, but not much over $1,000 if it gets there. I don't know. What are we at right now? Like 100 and something? 110?
Yeah, we're over 100 already, and we have 6 cards.
Yeah, I want to put I want to put fetch lands in here, but I think I'll only put the 3 that are perfect.
So yeah, we'll put the Marsh Flats,
Flooded Strand, and Polluted Delta.
Yep.
So let's do that. Let's put these 3 lands in there. Marsh Flats. And Polluted.
Lands. What a thing. Are they still cheap right now, or have they gone back up?
The lands that you're talking about. Marsh Flats, look at that price tag.
What's Marsh Flats right now?
For the record, if you come to the shop, they're probably like $15 on average more expensive.
Dang.
I bought a pair of Fiery Islets that were being advertised on TCG for $12 at $25 a piece. I was like, the things I do for the place I work at.
Oh man. Support your local game store.
Yeah, support your local game store for shilling out $25 extra. Oh man. Whatever. I was like, these are the only two cards I need to buy to build the deck. Why am I being such a pussy? Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I did. All right, and since we've got those in, we'll get the Shocklands.
Yes. I don't know these colored Shocklands by name.
Hallowed Fountain, Watery Grave, and Godless Shrine.
Oh, I knew Watery Grave. I don't play any of these color combos, okay? I have 3 decks and neither of them are that combo.
You want to know the reason I know?
Why?
Because I've played in 2 standard iterations of Ravnica.
Fair enough.
And every time.
Yeah, again, you've been playing for 10 years. I've been playing for 10 weeks. So.
Yeah. See, this is what you're here for. I think you can clearly understand why these lands are good. You can, for those who are viewing, you can grab Hallowed Fountain because it has a plains and an island as its land type.
Yes.
And Mars Flats because you can search for a plains or a swamp. Hallowed Fountain counts as its plains. And the reason I'm only putting these 3 fetches in is because you can grab any Shockland with any of the fetches that I've just added. So they grab any land at any time. And that's the reason we're doing those 3. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I absolutely get that.
Okay.
Like, realistically, we could play everything but a Wooded Foothills for fetch lands, but then it would only grab certain things.
Okay. Oh, got an old viewer pop in. It's good to see you, Lee Lane. It has been forever, dude. I'm doing new content now, and I'm sorry.
Oh yes.
That's in YouTube chat. Oh god.
We have someone in stream. Ooh. Fancy.
Fancy. On top of that, there are 2 lands that I would like to put into this deck as well.
What were you thinking?
They are 2 more dual-esque lands. They are Sunken Hollow and Prairie Stream. I can't spell hollow to save my life. YouTube can see me just flounder up in here. One at Sunken Hollow and Prairie Stream. Come on, I've got it pulled up here so I can spell it the right way the first time. And I think you'll notice them here. They do the same thing. They're blue, black, blue, white, and blue is the most important color in any deck that plays blue, even in 3 colors. I hate to say it. You want to play counter spells, so.
Blue, yeah.
But Prairie Stream and Sunken Hollow are a pair of dual lands. I don't know why it's got the weird. I think they.
Leg, you bad Roy. Who teabags after he loses the stock?
Yeah.
They're dual lands that enter untapped if you control 2 or more basic lands, and since we're looking to be budgetish, these lands are amazing because they can get fetched with the fetch lands as well. So as long as we have some basic lands in play, we're looking pretty fine.
It's like my Sithis deck is not necessarily, it's not cheap, but it's not budget at all. But it's definitely not expensive, and the green-white version of that, Canopy Vista, is one of my favorite lands in that entire deck.
Oh, I play those in my modern deck. And then the next thing I'm going to do here is put a cycle of utility lands in, which I think you'll be a little bit familiar with. Because I play a lot of one, and then you play a lot of the other one.
Ooh.
So, if you didn't see...
That was a $140 card.
Which one? Was it the Volrath Stronghold? Oh, oops.
Yeah.
My bad. Oh well. It's gonna go in there. Whatever. Fuck it. These
Yeah,
have
Hall of Heliod. Hall of Heliod is nice.
So Volrath Stronghold, which is the expensive one. Hall of Heliods, which is, come on, pull it up for me. Okay.
Hall of Heliod is great.
And then Academy Ruins are the same land in the different color pies, and what they do is they all tap for that colorless. Academy Ruins puts an artifact back on top of your library if you play a blue. If you pay a blue, a colorless, and tap it. Hall of Heliod.
Hall of Heliod does an enchantment.
Does the enchantment, and Volrath
And I'm assuming
Stronghold
is
does
a creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only got one printing. It's reserved. I think this is a reserve listed card, and that's why it's the price tag it is.
We're really gonna put the $130 card, $140 land in here. Let's go.
Yeah. This card could be literally any other basic land. I want to caveat this: if you don't like the price of a land in here, like if you don't want to buy Flooded Strands, or if you don't want to buy, well, Mars Flats is pretty cheap right now, but Polluted Delta is a good example. It's a $60 land, or Volrath Stronghold, as Scone's pointing out, is the best example. If you don't want to do any of these things, ladies and gentlemen, this could be any basic land. Literally any basic land.
Yep.
Alright, so what do we have? 15?
Yeah, we're at 15 lands.
15 lands. I want to go to 12. I want to go to 34. So 19. So I need one more land that feels really cool.
What's another cool land that we got here?
Okay, I'll do this one. I'll do a Silent Clearing. Because this is the colors that we didn't add with the other pair of duels, the Sunken Hollow and the Prairie Stream. This will be the third land out of that kind of cycle, but it's not a dual land. You can't fetch it. It's a Horizon Canopy, but for white black.
Okay.
You pay a mana, tap it, sacrifice it, it draws you a card. So it'll be utility. And you know what we're gonna do here?
Mm-hmm.
So we need 18 more lands.
Are we just gonna fill the rest with basics?
Yep, 6 islands, 6 plains, 6 forest. I can't spell island to save my life. I'm saying that because I look at the stream. We've been on for a half an hour now, and I'd like to not make this take super forever.
Takes us half an hour just to make a land base.
I mean, we're messing around a little bit. Can we render?
Yeah.
Can I render more lands, please? Dear gosh. Whatever. You've got the. Whatever. We'll just add.
It's just basics. Just put in the basics.
All right.
We need to talk about what we're going to be doing with this commander.
Okay, so
what is the goal of this duo?
This duo recurs value at a ridiculous pace. They play a ton of junky little creatures, and they beat you to death with them. End of story.
Fair enough.
I like that I'm getting all of the D&D lands right now. Alright, so, holy crap. It's only taken us half an hour to build a land base. Ladies and gentlemen.
We are so good at this.
We are. So, let's look at the creature base. Bears and Cars gets its name for the fact that it plays bears, which are 2/2s historically in Magic, or 2/2s for 2, or 3/3s for 3, and then it plays a ton of freaking vehicle cards that are pretty awesome. And I'm going to go up to the top here and find the really vehicles that I want to play. And there are 4 that are important. I guess this one's pretty okay. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, it plays all of them. Why do I even bother, dude? It plays all of the dang vehicles. But, okay, so we're going to get on to, we're going to start out with some of the creatures that are, pretty good. They've still got Hullbreacher on these things, but, it's whatever, guys.
You can't play Hullbreacher.
Can't play Hullbreacher anymore. So off the top of your head, what do you think a good value-esque creature that's low mana cost would be for this deck? What do you think?
So high value, low mana cost.
Because we want to get in with Tymna, because what the deck does is it swings with like Tymna, and when it gets like a vehicle out, it swings with the vehicles, and then if someone kills the vehicle, Silas can put them back in her hand. That's what it does. All right, you can cast it from the graveyard.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some maybe like I can't think of any 1-drops right now in these colors.
I can. It just came
So
out.
what do you?
It's pretty good.
What are you thinking of?
Brand new. It just came out and it's brand new.
Oh, in this newest set?
Yeah, not in the newest set, but Esper.
Oh,
Esper Sentinel from Modern Horizons 2.
Esper Sentinel, yes.
Esper Sentinel makes for a great 1/1 for 1 that really helps crew vehicles as on top of giving us a
drawing cards. Yes.
Yep, having a stacks effect, being productive. You know what's another good value-y creature from that set?
Let's hear it.
I don't know. I think you've had it played against you.
Have I?
Yeah. Shows a set.
Shares the set.
Yes.
What color is it? What color are we thinking? Not gonna answer?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, Daffy Voidwalker.
Yeah, Daffy Voidwalker is a great card to play.
Yep.
Great creature. Here's another one, Scone, that you have. What is a sweet Commander Legends card that should be banned alongside of Hullbreacher?
Are you talking about Notion Thief?
No.
Or Opposition Agent.
There you go. Opposition Agent is a great card we can play in this deck. Let's put a Drannith Majesty in there.
Yeah. Little control-y right now.
It's cagey. This deck is really cagey. It's not horribly fun to play against this deck. It does play cards like some versions play cards like Notion Thief and even Mind Sensor, but we'll circle back around to those a little bit if we really want to play it.
If we really need them, yeah.
Yeah. Bob is pretty good. I know you don't know what that card is, but Dark Confidant is a great great card to play in this deck.
Like there's a Bob.
Yeah,
I didn't realize there was a.
They call him Bob because the guy he's originally. I can't remember the last name of the pro player, but his first name was Bob.
Fair enough.
Back when they had the World Tour, if you won the World Tour, you got to make a creature or design a card.
Ah.
That's like a sad robot is Kai Buddha's card, and that's why his face looks so weird on the old Arts of Solemn Simulacrum.
The Jonah Hill Solemn Simulacrums.
Yeah, that's Kai Buddha's face. So Etherthorn Canonist, also another really good card because we're going to be casting a lot of artifacts, and it stops people from playing non-artifact things.
Fair enough.
I mean, apparently this deck plays some sweet cards, but
we're not going to.
Yeah, it's like looking at Thassa's Oracle, and I'm like, I'm sure this is like some combo crap that I'm not gonna get behind right off the bat here. I'm just trying to put like value creatures in right now that are pretty cool and do some cool stuff. Luris. Oh, Luris is great. You can play Luris.
That I'm looking on EDA Trick right now.
Mm-hmm.
What about that Sarah Ascendant?
Yeah, we can do Sarah Ascendant. I think it's a pretty good card.
Yeah, it looks like a good card. It's just like put that down turn 1. It's a 1-drop.
Yeah, it's a straight up 6/6 on turn 1. If you didn't know that, that's why it's there.
Yeah, a 6/6 on turn 1 is pretty good.
No, you got me there. That's a good card.
I
I see you. Respect. Emery, I think, is a card we should probably be looking at playing. I like value engines. Emery seems pretty good.
Value, yes.
I'm sure she does more gross things, but let's not focus on that right now.
We are all about that value.
So I'm just going through. Is there anything you think you would see in this deck? Oh my gosh, Painseer. Painseer is amazing. One of the few places this card is good.
Yeah, so you were talking about earlier how we're talking about how it's cagey and that kind of stuff. And you've thrown in, what have you thrown in? You've thrown in the Draft Magistrate. You've thrown in the Opposition Agent, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We could just not let our opponents play the game at all and throw in a Grand Abolisher.
That's true. We could do that. Oh gosh, this deck is already like $600. So much for building budget decks.
Say that again.
This deck is almost $600.
Are we getting expensive?
See if we can end it below $1,000.
Alright, look at the stock count. Oh, do you see the stock count? Do you see life?
What's the price again, Gates?
610. So what's that right now?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I think we're throwing any terms of budget out the window.
I could put a Gilded Drake in there. Most of the competitive versions play a $600 3/3.
We're not going for competitive. We're just going for good.
I agree. I don't think we should be playing competitively. Why is this deck playing Spirit of the Labyrinth? If Tibia draws you more cards, that seems very antithetical to me. Why is it also playing Kuranos if Silas doesn't work with Kuranos on the field? I don't understand what people are doing. Choose target artifact to get remake. Yeah, I don't know why they're playing cards that actually counter the general.
So we have our smaller creatures.
There aren't many bigger ones, but
we don't have many bigger ones.
There aren't many bigger ones. They do exist, however.
Well,
what do you
this thing's got to run an Elish Norn, right?
It does. It does run Elish Norn, so
that's I figured it would. I'm like, it's white. It's attacky. It's probably gonna run Elish Norn.
It will. It makes the creatures a little bit bigger. Makes
what else?
Something.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else does it run?
Oh, I'm seeing one of the win cons here.
Which one is it?
I'm looking on it and it has a Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah, I don't want to really put that one in right now.
I don't want to run that either.
It's because we're gonna build a fighty deck, not really a combo deck. I say that and I want to put like 3 cards.
That's just a combo. That's all it is. It's combo.
It's a combo piece. I agree. The deck's playing Tainted Pact on the list here, so like, it's doing a thing. That's what it does. Just Tainted Pact.
I mean, we're in white. We might as well throw in a Sun Titan.
Yep, that is a card we should be playing. In that school of mine, we should probably also play a Grave Titan. Have you ever seen a Grave Titan before, Skone?
Grave Titan? I think I've seen one person play a Grave Titan on me.
It's a 6/6 with Death Touch for 6. Whenever it attacks or enters, it makes 2/2/2 black zombies.
Okay, so it's Black Sun Titan.
Yes, the Titans are all kind of that. They all kind of do that thing.
Oh, does each color have a Titan?
Each color has a Titan. The green one's banned.
The green one's banned. Oh.
Primeval Titan is banned in Commander.
Even in Commander?
Yes, it's banned in Commander. It's legal in Modern. That's where it thrives.
Oh.
It lives in Modern, and that's where it lives. All right, so we got that. We won't play the Blue Titan because I don't think it's very effective here.
Frost Titan.
Yeah, I think a Nezahal is worth putting in though.
A Nezahal would be pretty nice, yes.
Can I pronounce it? Yeah, I can spell it correctly. I think Nezahal makes the cut. It's good to see that card's less than $3 now. The card was like $12 a piece. I don't know why. It got reprinted so many times.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Oof. I mean, okay. I've only gained $30 since I mentioned the number of. So I might be able to sneak in my Mana Crypt, the Force of Will, and the Mana Drain before we're done.
Wait, why? Why is Elishnorn's... Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's the Secret Lair version's price.
Have they
I'm like...
finished ordering Secret Lairs?
It has dropped, though. Damn it.
I still need to... Scone, do you still owe me money?
$13, yes.
Okay. Do you want me to give you the difference? Do you want to order me one of those foil Secret Lair boxes off Hasbro?
You want to get one?
Yeah, it's foil for Phyrexian text creators, bro. Alright, so I'm going to move into like some of the bigger creatures. We're going to aim for like 20-ish creatures here. So
20-ish? Okay.
20, 24-ish, I think. Probably 1 in 4. So Urza is like hands down. Like, let's not be dumb.
The what is the Artificer?
Yeah, Lord High.
Yep.
Linvala.
Linvala, yes, that's a good card.
We're gonna play a Sai because I think this card has uber amounts of flavor. If you don't know what these things do, Sai, whenever you cast an artifact, he makes a 1/1. We're going to be playing a lot of artifact-esque spells.
Okay.
That's how we're going to plan on winning the game. Scrap Trawler, I guess we have to play.
I should get a Linvala for my Sithis deck. That would be cool.
I agree. Card's really good.
The card is really good.
So Scrap Trawler is going to help us recur artifacts. So does Junk Diver. That card is surprisingly worth more than $1. And we're going to have a Mer Retriever, which is literally just a Junk Diver. Literally just the same card. So we've got 21 creatures. What else are they really playing here? I could play a Recruiter of the Guard. I don't like it that much.
We're at 21 creatures right now. That's. Well, do you think that's a good, healthy creature amount, or do you want a couple more?
I mean, I do want a couple more. It's a me thing. I'm greedy. I want creatures. I'm a little unsure how we win this game. Oh, Tashar. That seems pretty good.
Man, look at me. I'm here. I just build decks that don't win.
Yeah, I mean, this deck clearly wins by just beating your opponent to get those little shitters, but... whenever you cast a historic spell. Yep, okay. So Tashar's, like, gonna do work in this deck. I just realized we didn't put an Urza Saga in our land base, but I'm gonna let it go for right now.
Oh, yes, we need that Urza Saga.
Oh, maybe I'll put it in there. It'll be okay. So, how many creatures do we have? 22?
Yep, 22 creatures right now.
I want creatures that do something. I mean, I want to just run like the 4 or 5 mana cards that are just like straight up not okay. But... Oh, Cosmina. Oh, that card's good. Cosima, sorry. With the Omen Keel on the other side, because that card is not only a creature, but a vehicle that does a thing. And we want that. If we could play Aska's Chariot, we would, but we're not going to do that, so. We're not in those colors, so.
Not in those colors at all.
We're not in green. I wish it would sort it by mana cost so I could see how like big my gap is between creatures.
Instead of alphabetical.
Yeah, let's set it's alphabetical. However, I guess it's fine. Ooh, should we play Lodestone Golem? That would be pretty cool.
Gates, you're completely out of your element right now. You're not building a deck that has green in it.
Yeah, I am, okay? It's not... I can build red decks, I can build green decks. I can build green red decks real good, but... No, I play like a lot of outside of green. I play a lot of reanimator strategies or like value-esque cards, but...
Okay.
I'm also looking at, I think I'm looking at a competitive EDH deck list right now, and they're just like, nope, we win by ad nauseaming, and then Thassa's Oracle League ourselves. So...
We don't want that. We want no Thassa's Oracle shenanigans.
We don't want to play... I mean, it's okay if we play a Thassa's Oracle, I just don't want to play the cards that go along with it.
You don't want the combo pieces to be...
Yeah. What do we have for card quality? We need 31 more cards. Alright. Let's put some of the artifacts in first. So, here we go.
Artifacts. Are we going to start with, like, our ramping artifacts?
Yep.
Soul Ring. Good old Arcane Signet. You're probably throwing in a Mana Crypt. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely hitting a comma in this.
I think we're there. Nope, close.
We're almost there.
Almost there.
Let's throw in a Mox Diamond. Let's really get it over that.
No. No. I can never advocate for someone buying. Well, is Dominance blue-black? Dominance is blue-black. There we go. Indulgence Progress. Is it Progress or it's Unity, isn't it? It's Talisman of Unity, please. No, it's Talisman of Progress. Crap. It is. It's Talisman of Progress. Why do we play the Talismans over the Signets, Scone?
Because the Talisman you don't have to put mana into the Talisman.
There you go. Correct. All right, we're reaching the dire hour here, so.
Taking us an hour to build a deck.
It's because I'm out of my element.
It's because there's no green and there's no red.
So
you don't know what to do.
I'm gonna start putting I actually, this is like the deck I would play if I played in this color. So I'm gonna start doing the vehicles, and I don't think you've seen vehicles before, and it's okay if you haven't. But
I've seen vehicles. Like I kind of understand how vehicles work. I've never personally played with them myself because I just don't think
you basically tap creatures to attack with an artifact that does certain things. Is how it ends up wording. You tap creatures to attack with a bigger creature that's an artifact that is not.
So yeah, when it says like crew 3, you
Yep.
tap 3 powers worth of creatures,
Yes. Correct.
and then you can attack with that artifact instead.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Ooh, I like Untethered Express. This is a garbage card, but I think it's sweet. It's a 4-mana trample crew 1. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. The card seems pretty cool to me. Plays an Aetherflux Reservoir. This deck can kind of be stormy in competitive play. We're going to skip out on the Aetherflux Reservoir. Mostly because, yeah. I don't want to. This deck is going to be about swinging.
Swinging.
We're swinging. Oh, we're $40 away from $1,000, and we've got 29 cards left.
Let's go.
And I'm looking at this crap, and it's just like stacks piece, stacks piece, stacks piece, stacks piece, expensive.
Just don't let the opponent play the game.
Yep.
And here's a lot of money.
Oh, is that a crew 4 card? Oh, we could play the Parhelion too. Oh, that'd be sweet. This deck's all about sweet stuff. I think we're going to play a Swords package, and the Swords package is probably going to push us above the dollar amount that I prefer to be at, but it will probably happen anyway.
Oh, we're going to play the swords.
We'll play a couple of them.
I'm assuming Feast and Famine.
Mm-hmm.
What are the swords we want? We probably want... What are the other good swords? I know Feast and Famine is just the best.
We want Light and Shadow.
Light and Shadow.
Because it returns our creatures and we gain life. We want the new one.
The
Sword of Hearth and Home.
Yeah, Sword of Hearth and Home. How about Sword of Fire and Ice maybe too?
Probably, yeah. Sword of Hearth and Home not exist? Is it? You said Fire and Ice?
Yeah, Fire and Ice.
That's draw card, deal 2, right?
That is draw a card and deal 2 damage, yeah.
Okay. I think we'll stop there. I think we'll play those as the 4 swords. So we have 16 artifacts, which is ridiculous. So, at this point...
there's probably more... There's probably more artifacts that we probably could put in. But... Because did we even add like a Sensei's Divining Top or a Wayfarer's Bauble or...
Oh, fuck. No. Jeez. I'm so dumb. You're so right. 1, 2, 3.
Look at me.
Yeah, why did you beat me to that?
Why'd I beat you to 2 of the best artifact utility artifacts?
Oh, God. It's because I've drilled you guys about them, I feel like.
They're good. I want some.
Yeah, they are good. Do I even have any good 5-mana creatures even in this deck? What do we play on 5?
A 2 and a 3 drop, of course.
He's got me there. I don't know what to say. That's
it's called
accurate.
math. It's called math. I don't know. I don't know what to say. You play a 2 drop and you play one of the commanders.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be the one who doesn't know anything.
That's fair. I think maybe,
I am the one who doesn't know anything, to be fair, but
I think I might need to pull a creature or two out. No, screw it, no. This deck will be about beat face beat. We will beat face. This deck
we'll just beat face.
we'll
Okay.
beat some face. We'll face some beat some face.
I do enjoy beating some face. Wait.
I feel like there's
Anyway.
supposed to be a joke
Anyway.
there, but I missed it. I just went over my boomer head right there.
Yeah, you are a boomer.
Sure. I think I want to go down to like 32 lands, but that's a really bad practice, especially for like what I think I'm doing here.
Don't go down. Don't go any less than 34.
Okay, so enchantments. Let's get a couple of enchantments out of the way here.
That's something I know.
So what do you think would be good enchantments to play here?
I
I think we only really have room for like 5. So
so we need some like really good enchantments.
yeah.
We could do something like a blind obedience / authority of the consoles.
I think authority of the consoles is incredible.
Over blind obedience, yeah. I
think they're both really good. Authority gets what you want though. Mostly because since this deck swings.
Yeah, you want our opponent's creatures tapped.
Yes.
The life gain aspect of it is just an afterthought.
It's pretty good. No, because Timna hurts you a little bit. So any amount of help with the health bar is nice. Look at this, Ristic Study going in the deck.
Ristic Study, Smothering Tithe.
I'm not sure about Smothering Tithe. We don't need a lot of mana.
Okay.
You can push back. That's fine.
I mean, is it ever a bad thing to have too much mana, though?
Yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're right.
it can be bad. I would say like most iterations of this deck probably play it, but
this one won't.
I'm too greedy.
Fair enough.
What is this? What is this card? Is this a creature I need to be playing? Oh, did I find another creature we should be playing? Crap. Oh, man. I want to play that card. Is actually pretty good. Ghostly Pilfers. I found another creature I want to play. Just don't listen to me.
Oh, of course you did.
I did. I found a cool and awesome creature.
And which creature is it?
Ghostly Pilferer. It's like it's 2/1 for 2. When it untaps, you can pay 2 mana and draw a card. If an opponent casts a spell from anywhere but their hand, you draw a card, and then
Okay, yeah.
And then you can discard a card to make it unblockable. It's really good with Timna. Really good with Timna.
As for another enchantment, we could definitely run Mystic Remora. Or do you think the Ristic Study is enough card draw?
I think that Timna and Esper Sentinel and
you think we have plenty of card draw here?
Yeah, and Painseer and Dark Confidant, like these cards are all just like insanely. I think especially since we're not focusing, because this is one of those trap card-ish things that is held over from competitive play. Mystic Remora is really only good in a format that's looking to cast a ton of really low mana cost, really high value non-creature spells.
Okay.
This is not what this deck is for. This deck is meant to not play at competitive play. It's meant to play in that 60-70 power over range. Hence the reason it's like almost. It's gonna probably be like a little less than 15 grand by the time we're done with it. Or 1,500. So
in that case, we could just do something like Aura of Silence, make it.
I think that's where I was going. I think Aura
Make it
Sense.
even more painful for our opponents to play the game.
I agree. I think that's great. I think our artifacts are going to hit really hard. Like this deck looks like it does a lot of cool stuff. The only issue is I don't feel comfortable going like, hey, you should buy a Stoneforge Mystic.
There's obviously cheaper versions of a lot of cards out.
I didn't even put a Burnished Heart in this creature base. What am I doing with my life?
I still haven't put a Burnished Heart into Prosper. I need to put a Burnished Heart into Prosper.
You do need to put a Burnished Heart into Prosper, and I need to put a Burnished Heart into this deck. It needs Whamp.
Like, yeah. Prosper is just turning into an artifact deck, and I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, red-black does that. It's not uncommon.
Prosper is so fun, though.
I'm glad you're having fun.
I'm having fun with a thing that's not Enchantress. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to hear. I'm always glad when you guys find new stuff to play. I hope VP enjoys swinging at people with large creature.
With large creature.
With large creature. Just large creature. One large creature.
A single large creature.
Got all these stacks effects that are really good.
Yeah, so pretty much what we're saying here is your opponent's not playing the game. You get to play the game.
Yeah, that's the hope. This deck
this entire deck is not to let your opponents have any fun whatsoever.
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
Did the Bind of Thassa end up in the artifacts? Is this an artifact? Is Bind of Thassa an artifact? It is. I don't think I don't know if you'll need that. I mean, it'd be pretty good. I feel like I want 2 more enchantments. And then we'll do instants, and then we'll see if we have space for sorceries.
Going well.
On the topic of friggin'
Alright, I think we'll do
What are we doing? Instance. It's going to be our counter package.
I think I'm gonna put a Blind Obedience in.
Oh, we are gonna put the Blind Obedience in?
Yeah, because I want about 5.
Okay.
And then I think we're gonna do Smothering Tide.
Hey, it did end up its way in.
I can't find a better card. I'm upset at myself that I can't find a better card.
Smothering Tide's a good card.
Alright, sorceries. And then
we're doing sorceries instead of instants?
Yeah,
before instants?
once instants go in, we'll start cutting cards for the instants. Because instants will outweigh. Because there are certain sorcerers that just need to be indexed.
Like tutors?
Yeah, like demonic.
Yeah, demonic tutor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it
This is where we're gonna put our board wipe section, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know if this deck will board wipe that much. God, that card is so expensive for no reason.
Well, there's got to be a couple in there.
There will. We will play a card called. If I can pull up the dang thing.
We're gonna do Toxic Deluge.
Yes.
Okay, Toxic Deluge.
Toxic Deluge is a great card.
I need to get that, but it's expensive, so it's not that bad.
Cool sorcerer we're playing.
What cool sorcerer?
What is just a cooler version of Wrath of God?
What's a cooler version of Wrath of God? Are you talking about Damnation?
No.
That's the same fucking card.
No, just damn.
Just damn.
Just damn. Because it's a kill spell that turns into a board wipe, and it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I can't play damn in my deck. Sad.
We forgive you for being bad.
I'm sad. I'm sorry I wanted to play red. I wanted a deck that had red in it, and so I picked this one up. Actually, no, I didn't want to play red. I wanted to play black, and now this deck is leaning red.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Anyway, we're not going to look at my decisions. I think we played Savine's Reclamation in, and then I think we are also going to play, if I can find it, Ponder. Savine's Ponder Preordain. There's not two V's in Savine. Is there two V's in Savine?
I have no idea. Don't ask me how to spell.
Nope. Oh, I spelled it with a U. What the heck am I doing with my life? Savine's Reclamation. Ponder. No, I do not want to open my OneDrive right now through Task Manager. Thank you very much. I just want Ponder. I want Ponder. Thank you. I just want Ponder, and I want Preordain. Because these are just the best. Oh, no. We'll do Windfall.
Windfall. Yeah.
I think Windfall will be pretty good. Nah, we'll do Preordain too. In case some cards aren't good enough. That leaves us with 13 instants and sorceries. Are you ready for this?
How many of those are going to be...
Huh?
How many of those instants and those instants are going to be countered?
A couple.
Okay, well, first things first. We're playing blue. Putting that...
What'd you say? Cut out.
Psych Rift.
There you go. That's a good man. Everyone knows that Cyclonic Rift is the best. Boop.
Psych Rift is just super good. You'd probably slip in
Brainstorm next.
Brainstorm, yeah.
Swords to Plowshares.
Swords to Plowshares. Do we want to put a Teferi's Protection in there just in...
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm just dumb.
Fairies. Protection.
This is where we'll throw in our other tutor, like Vampiric or Mystical or
What does Enlighten read? That's the real question. Because Enlighten
hits artifacts and enchantments.
Right.
So it would hit our artifacts, which is something we'd probably want.
It is what we want. You ready to see this card's price tag? Oh, it's fallen. Okay.
It's fallen. How much is
Card King
Enlightened Tutor fallen?
50 from 75. Alrighty, you ready?
Ready.
We have 5 slots left. What do you think we play?
We still don't have a single counter spell yet.
We don't. But you know
So
you know what we need one of first, though?
What do we need one of first?
We need to give
Oh,
people
what-
elephants.
Ah, generous gift.
Alright. Mana drain. Counter
mana drain.
spell.
Yeah. Mana drain, counter spell.
Arcane denial.
Arcane denial, yeah.
And I just had it pulled up in front of me. Does it dissolve? No. Disallow. That's what it's called. Bam. 100 card. Nope, 98. What? We still got room. We still got room.
We have room. We have room.
How do we have room? What did I do?
We
Where
weren't
did I
supposed
go wrong?
We weren't supposed to have room.
We weren't supposed to have room. Where did I go wrong?
We have two more. We have 2 more slots. We can throw in 2 more counters.
Force of will. Whatever. We're already so far over budget. It doesn't matter.
What else could we do?
I want a cool card in the instant slot.
We could make this really unfun and do silence.
Yeah, it's not really quite what I want.
Not really the kind of card. That makes sense.
Anguished Unmaking. That's,
Okay.
how does this card read? Target non-land permanent, you lose 3 life. Go. Are we at 100? There we go.
We're at 100 finally.
We're at 100.
Let's go.
What cards have I clearly missed, video game? Or chat, if you're listening and watching, and I'll type in chat. People.
What cards have we clearly missed? Let me look in here.
Dovins.
I mean,
Fierce Guardian. I mean,
which one?
Fierce Guardianship. I'd cut Force of Will for it if I had a choice. But I'd rather just have Force of Will or Chain of Vapor. But that's like a that's a card I want in there.
This is not a cheap deck at all.
It's not. It's oh my gosh. Oh, that's because of the Force of Will.
We are not a cheap deck, right?
Whatever. We should aim for 2. I think less than $2,000 is probably like I said, I wanted it to be at a higher power level. I think as long as we stay below $2,000, it's probably fine.
Say that again. You cut out.
As long as it stays below $2,000, it's probably fine.
Okay.
I mean, this is for the power level between me and you. So.
I mean, it looks like a good deck. Like it's a good deck.
Tell me how it wins.
How does it win? Elish Norn.
It beats you to death right now.
Elish Norn, and you hit people. You hit people hard.
Yeah. That's how it works right now. Sadly, that's the only thing it does.
It's the only way it wins. Yes.
Yeah. I want to put a reanimator package in it really bad.
You want one more win con?
I want like 2 more. I want like 2 more.
A couple more win cons.
Yeah. I'd even play that angel that you're playing. That when you have more life than you should, it kills a player.
What?
The angel that you play, the weird Zendikarian one that has double strike. Whenever if you hit a player and you have like above 45 life, you kill them or whatever. Or 60 life.
They can't hear you now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm standing back away from my mic and talking through a air conditioner. Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I said the angel that like when you have like 60 or more life, it hits a person and kills them.
Oh, wait, Angel of Destiny?
Yeah, because this deck is a combat deck. It's made to beat people.
I put Angel of Destiny back into my Sithis deck because I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I like it. And last FNM, I took out 2 people at the table with it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I took out 2 people at the table with Angel of Destiny,
Alright.
and I ended up losing
No. What?
because I took
2 people.
40 like I was at 56, and I took 40 damage in 1 turn, and my board state was pretty much just Sithis, another card draw engine, and Angel of Destiny.
Right. Well, that's what I want to do for this deck. So, maybe we can revisit it some other time and see how it works.
I mean, I'm always down for Angel of Destiny. I think that's a super fun card.
I think I need to actually figure out how like this deck wins outside of like ad nauseum loops and then like Oracle of Thassa-ing itself. Because
Okay.
like I don't, for this channel at least, I don't want to promote like Thassa's Oracle shenanigans. I don't like it. I don't think it's what I want. Like it's fine to have, but I don't.
I thought, yeah, but we don't want the Thassa's Oracle Infinite. We're not looking for that.
Thassa's Oracle doesn't go infinite. It just wins the
Well,
game.
yeah.
Which I think would be fine in here probably. It's just I would have to see if the deck draws itself as effectively as you need a Thassa's Oracle deck to.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it probably draws itself pretty well.
I mean, if we put a Mystic Remora in there, we'd definitely be drawing.
I don't know if you again like I think you're playing. I think you're playing Esper Sentinel. I think it does. Like,
we're playing Esper Sentinel. We're playing Mystic Study.
We're playing.
Let's just
Dark Confidant, and we're playing Painseer.
You know, just throw in a consecrated
Sphinx
here
oh
and
my God. Consecrated Sphinx. Jesus.
That's how we draw out. That's how we Thassa's Oracle ourselves into a win.
It's not bad. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I might have to cut a card for that. Crap. However, we'll revisit it some other time. But this is the test episode, so.
Yeah, I think we've been at this. We have a deck.
I mean,
it's probably not going to win it.
I wouldn't mind going for an hour and a half. I think I want to aim for an hour and a half worth of time. The next time, though, when I come in, I want to I want to have like a land base figure out so it doesn't take us 30 minutes to eat through a land base. Like literally.
Yeah, well, let's not spend a half an hour just talking about land, because I think that's the least interesting part people are going to want to talk about.
Probably, that's probably accurate. I think this deck. I think playing around the vehicles is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Its artifact base looks pretty sweet. I think Hearth and Home, Fire and Ice, Feast and Famine. Like less of Feast and Famine, but the 3 other swords that aren't Feast and Famine, because Feast and Famine just does its job.
Feast and Famine's so good.
Yeah, the 3 that aren't Feast and Famine though look super fun to play with. And Hearth and Home I think is probably actually just the second best sword to play in any deck, I think, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many of these creatures have ETBs, though. Like, that's a real good question. Like, this deck doesn't look like it's ETB reliant, like Enter the Battlefield reliant, and that would be interesting, because I am very used to playing ETB decks, and this deck looks like it has, like, Grave Titan, Sun Titan. Yeah, Grave Titan, Sun Titan. Urza makes a token. Grave Titan,
that's
Sun
about
Titan.
it.
Grave Titan, Sun Titan, Mirror Retriever, right? Nope, that's a death. So Grave Titan, Sun Titan, and Urza to make a token on entry. Like, crap. Thinking of that, I think I might just cut a couple cards and put in like Torpor Orb and Hushbringer and Hushwing Griff, and just play anti-ETB and just win games that way.
You absolutely could.
Okay, I think maybe doing that would be better than doing some of the stuff we're currently doing in this deck. I don't know. Maybe like cut the Smothering Tithe for like a Hushbringer. Cut like I don't know. Is there a card that I actually want to cut? I mean, the creature base looks freaking dope. What does Cosmina do? Kazuma do? What does the Omen Keel do? The boat. What does the Omen Keel do? That's what really matters. Unless you play lands from your opponent's library. It's actually pretty dope. It's a 3/3.
Yeah, Omen Kill is pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you know
And it's an art. It's a vehicle.
Did you know a smuggler's copter used to be banned? Or is banned in standard?
Really?
Or yeah, it was banned in standard.
Oh.
We called it the looter scooter.
The looter scooter.
Yeah, because it loots. It when it attacks, you discard a card and draw a card. That's looting. So you it's the looter scooter.
Makes sense.
It's the looter scooter. Put 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 put. It is crew 1. So many creatures like were able to crew it. It was just absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, crew 1 is pretty disgusting.
Oh, maybe we'll have to go over the list again and see. Maybe cut like a preordain. Maybe cut like a preordain, a smothering tithe for a couple more stacksy creatures. I don't know, but oh, maybe I'll build the deck and play it with you guys and see how it goes.
Build the deck yourself.
Yeah, I have all the cards.
You have the collection to do it.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't have a. I don't think I don't own a single card from here. I think I might not own an Urza, like, because I just don't care to own an Urza. And then I might not own a Grave Titan because it just isn't like a card that I play. But
Fair enough.
But I know I got a Kazuma the other day. I have a foil Kazuma now. I know that for a fact. Maybe I don't have a. Yeah, Untethered Express, I think, is the card that I don't know if I have the most. The uncommon vehicle. I'm not sure if I have an Untethered Express. Yeah, I'll just save this, and I think one of these days I'll just like rock up and play it against you guys, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be playing it with dual lands though, so like 3 of these basics will just be duals, but. Maybe I'll cut a couple lands from it and play a couple more creatures. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's I got the list in front of me. Like it says Swan Song. I think is a really big card that we missed. I think Swan Song could have made it.
Oh yeah, Swan Song is a very good card.
Yep, I agree. This app is going to be super cool for me, so I can just put like lists of 99 together and then cut cards from there. It's going to be super nice. I don't think we put a Sensei's Divining Top in, and that's probably a really big problem. Now that I think about it, it's probably a really big problem. I think we should have put a Mishra's Bauble in here, and I don't know if you've ever seen a Mishra's Bauble, but a Mishra Bauble.
I don't think I've seen a Mistress Bottle either.
A Mishra's Bauble is a 0-mana artifact. Bauble, yeah.
Oh, Bauble, okay.
It's a 0-mana artifact that you sack it, look at the top card of a player's library, and then you draw a card at the next turn.
Damn.
What it does is it gets into all of this Luris stuff right here. What's this button do? There you go. Oh, I can full size them. That's sweet. I don't know how to use Architect. But you can Luris lets you play those cards from your graveyard once a turn.
Yeah.
Kinetic Ant costs 2 or less, and so Teum, the deck that I play right now, abuses this creature like mercilessly because Luris is freaking incredible. And so I'd imagine that this deck does an incredible job of abusing Luris as well. And you can keep playing, like, basically it lets you play, like, Lotus Petals and Mishra's Baubles and Spell Bombs. I don't know if you've seen Spell Bombs before, but that's okay. Like, I think Nile
Spell
Bomb.
I've not seen Spell Bombs.
I think Nile Spell Bomb and Aether Flux Spell Bomb are the 2 that would probably get played in here. I don't think Sunburst Spell Bomb will get played. they're like a 1-mana artifact that you tap, sack, and then spend a mana of their color to draw a card, and then they have an effect. Like the black one exiles a player's graveyard, the blue one bounces a creature, and the white one gains you life, I think. I don't actually know what it does. Oh, look, I can turn foil on and off.
Let's go.
I ain't gonna do that.
Oh.
No, yeah. So yeah, I think this will be cool. Like, we'll build a deck, I think, and then I'll play it for maybe like a week or two, or I'll play it for a week or two, and then we'll revisit it. I think that's how this will work.
You're actually gonna play this color combo?
I won't play this one. I'll spare you guys from this one. I don't know if it's really sparing. Actually, now I think about it, I think this deck would be pretty abusive to you guys. I think it'd be. You guys probably would not have any fun playing with this thing. All right, we're crossing 25 minutes. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for wrap ups. Obviously, this deck is just kind of like an amalgamation of cards that we're gonna throw together. That I'm gonna play eventually, and then we're gonna look at it.
Yay!
Clearly, the estimated cost is way higher than I wanted it to be. It's almost twice as much as I wanted it to be. But I think this will be the benchmark for where we end up putting decks. I think about $1,500, like $1,500. I think is probably what we'll aim for deck price.
1,500. That's a healthy.
Yeah,
because that is someone who
has spent time investing.
Yeah. Yes, but is not going all out in a CEDH deck.
Yes, I agree. I think 1,500 will be about where it is, and that's mostly because of like, look at the artifact base. It's $400. Look at the land base. It's $400. It's because of Volrest.
We could easily cut down a lot in the land base just by replacing a lot of the bigger lands with basic.
If I replace this Volrest stronghold with an Urza Saga, that number goes down to like 200, and then if I cut, like if this Mana Crypt becomes a Sensei's Divining Top, I cut another $150 out of that deck. So like, I guess for future reference, we should think about, like, I maybe should get like a list of cards that are pretty stably in EDH and should probably go in almost every deck, and then bring them to the table. And then I probably should like cheat sheet off of the Command Zones deck staple as well.
A little bit, yeah.
See, do you know what the commanders do? I guess we didn't go over that, and that's something we should go over. Did we do that? Did I do that?
Yeah, well, Timna is, you pay life, and you draw cards.
Okay.
Where
not horribly inaccurate. Whenever at the beginning, so she's got lifelink. She's a 2/2 for 3. After combat, so second main phase, you pay life and draw. You pay X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of opponents you dealt combat damage to.
Okay.
So like she prioritizes hitting multiple people over just swinging at one person.
Yes.
And the more small creatures you can get in that your opponent doesn't care about, the more that goes. And then Silas says he's got Death Touch. He's a 2/2, so like people don't want to block. People don't want to block Silas. They just don't. He trades up super hard, and it's not fun. But when he deals combat damage to a player, you choose an artifact in your graveyard, you can cast it. So this works around playing cards like, again, Lotus Petal, Mishra's Bauble, or like any card that sacks itself to make mana. The higher end versions of these decks, they play like Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yeah, the $600.
The balanced Black Lotus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to discard your hand, but here's a Black Lotus, I guess. Yeah, so like you can do like a ton of like very interesting stuff with him. He can get like some mean value. And with that, we're 20 seconds away from an hour 30. So that's about as long as I want this to go.
Let's wrap this up.
Skone, would you like to tell them where they can find you on Twitch again, and tell them what you do?
Yes, you once again can find me streaming Smash Bros, crew battles, at twitch.com/SkoneSSB. You can also find me on Twitter at Skone_SSB. I'm a filthy Min main, so come ridicule me. And yeah.
Again, you can also find me, I mean, you're here, so you're already here with me if you see this video. If you do, please follow my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv//Pace4Days. I will be doing some Subnautica streams on there, and then more of some Warhammer custom making stuff that I've been doing. Then I also have a Twitter, and I'm trying to pull up my dang profile right now. It's Isaac Erickson at DIS.
Come on, you don't know your Twitter handle off the top of your head? Come on.
I haven't used Twitter in freaking forever. So it's Isaac Erickson, and it's just at DISAACE. And there we go. We're in time. We're heading out. Thanks for watching. Please post any comments of changes that you would do to this deck. And
tell us how bad this deck is, and tell us how you would build it instead.
Yes, please do that. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next Constructing Commander episode with Skone. See you guys.
Ayo, let's go.